In most fairy tales, the story ends at the wedding of a beautiful prince and princess. This story is different. It begins at the wedding. George Covais, a 22-year-old Italian from Burlington Green, New York, was marrying Mabel Frederick, a 19-year-old TV repairman's daughter from Morris, New York. That was 1966, 50 years ago. 1966 was the middle of the Vietnam War. George volunteered to be in the U.S. Army, where he was stationed in Germany for a few years.
What it is ain't exactly clear.
The young couple began their lives in this foreign country, living off base in a cozy apartment. George luckily was able to avoid battle in Nam and was honorably discharged from the military after a few years. The couple moved back to where they were raised, upstate New York. In 1970, they had their firstborn son, Timothy Covais. He was young and an energetic redhead. They lived in a quaint trailer, bearing the cold, harsh winters of New York. George took on various jobs to provide for the family. In the early 1970s, George was promoted in his job and was transferred to Chicago, Illinois. They said their goodbye to their New York family and left their home state for good. They purchased a home in the suburbs of Chicago, where they lived for several years. During this time, they had two more sons, Toby Covais, born in 1974, and Terrence Covais, born in 1976. There were some complications with the health of their third-born child. Doctors recommended for the family to move somewhere more humid and warm. George took that opportunity to move to the most humid and warm place he could imagine, Tampa, Florida. The family of five moved to the Sunshine State in 1980. While there, the three boys grew up in a large home on Hamilton Avenue that the couple had built. The boys had a great upbringing, thanks to the love and hard work from this couple. Throughout the 80s, George took on various jobs. Though at times money was tight, they still managed to provide a good upbringing for the three boys. May spent most of her time at home, raising them in a very loving way.
And so, become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well. Their father's hell did slowly go by.
Travel for a family of five can be expensive. George and May still did the best they could to show the boys various sights throughout the eastern United States. May always made sure that the boys' birthdays were very special. She always baked them a birthday cake and gave them plenty of presents. The holidays were also very important in this household. Every major holiday, George and May would cook these delicious feasts. And they were always very generous on Christmas. But no matter what the gifts were, all that really mattered was that they were there, together, as a family.
They see the truth before they can die.
That still holds true today.
Well, their children's hell will slowly go by.
In the late 80s, George finally found his calling when he joined the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office as a detention deputy. He stayed there for 16 years. He was promoted to sergeant in the late 90s. May took on various jobs as well. The one job she seemed to enjoy the most was being a Tupperware sales manager, and she was good at it too. Ultimately, the boys grew up, and they all graduated from the same high school, Thomas Jefferson High. Tim went on to college and graduated from the University of South Florida with a bachelor's degree in business. He began dating one of May's Tupperware recruits, Tish Darnley. They fell in love and married in the mid-90s. Tim moved to Texas, where he became an insurance salesman. He retired in his late 30s from the insurance business and bought over a dozen rental homes, which he uses today for income. His wife Tish works for Delta Airlines as a flight attendant, giving the couple the opportunity to travel all over the world. Toby rekindled a relationship with an old girlfriend from high school and married Holly Jennison. The two had their firstborn child in 2001, Elizabeth Covais. This was George and May's first grandchild. Then, in 2004, Toby and Holly had their second child, Sean Covais. Toby followed in his father's footsteps and also became a detention deputy with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, where he works today. George and May's third son, Terrence Covais, grew up with an interest in law enforcement. He joined the Police Explorers at age 16, where his desires to becoming a cop was confirmed. Also, at that age, he began dating his high school sweetheart and eventual wife, Fiorella Narvaez. Those two went on to have successful careers with the Tampa Police Department. Fiorella became a well-respected crime scene investigator, as Terrence was promoted to sergeant. They had two children of their own, Brianna Covais and Justin Covais. Grandparenting was in full swing for George and May. They enjoy every second they have with their grandchildren.
I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. And I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can do. Through the years, you never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years.
Today, George and May are both retired. May still likes to buy used Tupperware and sell them online. George still tinkers around on some projects in the backyard. They travel more often and further these days.
I can't remember what I used to do who I listened to before. I swear you taught me everything.
They also enjoy the frequent visits from their sons and grandchildren.
So through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. The years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day.
In 2016, the extended family and the immediate family will set sail on a celebration cruise to celebrate this couple as they have reached 50 years of love, friendship, and marriage. The memories of these 50 years will live on forever as their love and beliefs are passed on from generation to generation.
I know that I belong right here with you through the years.
And this is all thanks to that summer day in 1966 where a prince married a princess. Ultimately, in the end, George and May truly lived happily ever after. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Happy 50th anniversary, Mom and Dad. We love you.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. We love you.
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Papa. I love you.
Happy 50th, Mom and Dad. We love you.
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Papa. I love you.
Happy 50th anniversary, Grandma and Papa. We love you. And thank you for having my daddy.